Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first video and I will be giving you 5 tips on how to prepare for your audition. No, not how to prepare. How am I starting the video and I forgot the title of the video? Who does that? Me apparently. Got it. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel and I can't, oh god.
God have mercy upon us.
Wait. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first video and today I will be giving you 5 tips on how to ace your audition for drama school. Hope you enjoy. So the first tip that I have for you is pick the right monologues and the right songs. If you pick the wrong monologue or something you're not interested in, something you don't really connect to, I feel like you won't put your best into the learning process. You get me? So I personally picked a monologue from The Convert, which is a play by Danai Gurira. She was in The Walking Dead. Shout out to Danai Gurira, queen. Anyway, so I did a monologue and the name of the character was Esther, or also known as Jekasai. And I really kind of connected to her character in so many ways. She was a Christian but she was also tied to her tradition. Also, the character is black and she was from... Ooh, where was she from? Hold on, give me a second.
5 minutes later.
Zimbabwe. Shout out to all my Zim people. Why did that take me 5 minutes to find? The play is set in Zimbabwe. It's an amazing play, you should go check it out. Got my contemporary monologue from this play, The Convert by Danai Gurira, because, like I said, I connected to the character. I really loved the play, loved the story, and it was easy for me to practice because I wanted to play that character well and I wanted to do that character justice. So, find a monologue that you connect to. My classical was I've really forgotten everything. My memory, yeah, back to the computer.
1 hour later.
Got it. I did, for my classical monologue, Hermione from The Winter's Tale, and I also did what's her name? Cordelia. Also did Cordelia from King Lear. So those were my 2 classical monologues, and my modern one was Jekasai from The Convert. The classical ones, to be honest, it's kind of hard to find a classical monologue that has a character that I can fully relate to because I am a black person, and most classical pieces were written by middle-aged white men, so I just had to make do with what I got. And most of the time they ask for specifically for Shakespeare, so you don't really have a choice, you've got to choose one. I chose characters that I found interesting and that I thought personally I would be able to act out well. So yeah, choose the right monologue, choose what you're interested in, choose what you want to act out, choose a story that you find fascinating, moving, something maybe that you're passionate about. Choose that because you are more likely to want to act and more likely to want to practice those monologues. It is hard for people of color to find characters, especially modern characters, with monologues long enough to audition for. So I suggest looking up Oberon if you're a person of color watching this. Oberon has lots of like monologues and like lists of plays. If you go on Amazon or go on their website, I don't know if they have a website, they probably do, but if you go on Amazon, they have like books that you can purchase, and it's like books for full of monologues for women of color, and monologues for men of color, or monologues for black people, monologues for South Asian people, and all those kind of things. So if you're a person of color, I would definitely recommend you checking that out if you're planning on auditioning for drama school. Also, like I said, pick the right monologues. You should pick the right songs. If you're required to sing at your audition, I only sang for one audition, which was the Royal Central audition. They required me to sing, although it wasn't really required. If you didn't want to sing, you weren't forced to, but I did sing. I sang I'm Here by Cynthia Erivo. Again, a character that I love. The story is fascinating and absolutely interesting, from The Colour Purple. So I chose that, and also because I felt that song really displayed my musical and vocal ability. So choose a song that you feel that you can sing. Don't choose something that you know you can't sing and then get to the audition and then embarrass yourself, because that's on you. So yeah, choose a song that you know you can sing. Choose a song that you know you can sing with confidence. And if you're not much of a singer, like I said, it's not compulsory, but if you are a singer like me, choose something that you can, groove to. Choose the right monologue and choose the right song that you find interesting, that you want to do, and that you will have fun practicing. So yeah. Tip 2 is to know your monologue. Don't just find a monologue online and learn it, because you will get to the audition and they will ask you questions. Trust me. Know your monologue, know the character, know the story, know what happened before the monologue that you are acting out, know what happens afterwards, know the character, know what the character is feeling. Don't just memorize. Really understand what is going on, because you'll get to the audition and they'll ask you, what is the character feeling right now? What happened before this? Why is the character this way? And things like that. So they will ask you questions about your character or about the story or whatever when you get to the audition. So do know your monologue inside out, and I would suggest reading the play. Don't just learn a monologue, read the whole play so you really understand your character, so that you can act it out to the best of your ability. So yes, know your monologue. I think that also goes for songs as well. Like, know the character, like why are they singing the song, what happens in the story, like have a general idea of what is going on. Like, don't just randomly pick a monologue from a Shakespeare play and go, ooh, I'm doing that one, because you will get to the audition and they will ask you and you won't know, and then you'll look like an idiot. So know your monologue. Okay. Number 3 is a very obvious one, is to practice. I cannot tell you how long I spent practicing my monologues. Literally, I practiced for my drama teacher in A-level, I practiced for my mom and my dad at home, like literally practiced for my friends. I made all of them watch me and give me any advice, any feedback that they had. Don't just practice it 1 or 2 times, like that is not enough. Like practice. When I received the dates on my auditions, I practiced until my audition date. So I knew my monologues inside and out. Knew every line, like literally could wake me up from a sleep and I would give it to you like that. I knew my monologues. And if you know you struggle with learning lines, spend more time, put in the effort so that you know. Don't get to the audition hall and not know your lines. Fair enough, I will say things happen, you get nervous and you forget your lines. It happens to the best of us. It happens to me more than it should. For your audition, please, 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 please learn your lines. Practice. Maybe you're doing drama A level, watching this video, and you have a drama teacher. Practice your monologue for them. Let them coach you, let them give you guidance. Whatever they say, just, you know, sort of take it in and reproduce it. So please, please, please practice. Practice is so important. Like they say, practice makes perfect. Practice. The fourth tip. This is for when you get into the audition. Take directions. I said y'all need to take directions. If the person, the panel, asks you to curl into a ball and speak your monologue, you're gonna have to curl into a ball and speak your monologue. They will ask you to do weird things. For me, I remember my GSA audition and they asked me to move my body in a way that was like I was hanging in the wind, like I was a t-shirt hanging in the wind, and then to move my body as if I was being soaked into water, and then to move my body in a way that I was being ringed out. Ringed out the water? Why did I sound Australian? I was instructed to move my body in a way as if you are wringing water out of a t-shirt. It was a very weird experience, but I did it anyway because this is drama school, baby. You gotta do what you gotta do. I remember in my Royal Central audition, they asked me to whisper my words and talk as if, like, I had to talk so quietly. The guy literally said, talk, and I don't want to hear you speak. That's what he asked for. So they'll ask you to do different things. You need to take on those directions and just go for it. Even if it feels weird, even if it feels unnatural, just go for it, just do it. I mean, you're auditioning for drama school. Like, don't be afraid. Literally everyone's feeling the same. Everyone's going through the same thing. So just do it and have fun and enjoy yourself. One of the things they are looking for is for someone that can take directions. So even though I did say practice, don't be so set in your ways that a director can't come and tell you to do something different and you can't do that. So what they're looking for is someone who's malleable, someone who can shift and turn and is able to be directed, because you're going to get to drama school and they're going to direct you, you're going to be acting and the director's going to tell you do this, do that. And you have to take on those directions. So they don't want someone who's not going to listen to them when they get to drama school. They want someone who's going to listen to them, take on the directions and do it to the best of their capabilities. So yes, take directions when you get into the drama hall. In the drama hall? The audition hall. I really can't speak. The fifth tip is don't forget to breathe. I will never forget at my audition, there was this girl, bless her, don't know where she is now, hope she's doing well. She was literally shaking as she was doing her audition and she forgot her lines. First of all, like I said, please know your lines, please. Don't get to the audition hall and not know your lines. The panel might say it's alright, but know your lines. So bless her, she didn't know her lines and she was shaking, she was so nervous. I really wanted to just shout out to her, just breathe. And the thing is, when you, I think there's a scientific theory to this, but when you don't breathe in enough air and enough oxygen, I think the levels of your brain stop to work. I'm not a sciencey person, I'm in drama school, so don't judge me. But what I'm saying is you need to breathe so that the oxygen goes to your brain, so that it works to its full capacity. Okay, you will get nervous, like it's normal. you'll get to the audition hall, you'll see all these amazing actors, amazing auditionees, and you will get nervous when it gets to your turn. So just take a breath. There's no rush, there's no hurry. Just take a breath and do your audition. It might not seem like a lot, but it is very important. It helped me, and I'm sure a lot of people, if you ask them, they'll say the same thing. A lot of actors and people who've done auditions. Just breathe. Just keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing. So those were my 5 tips to ace your audition. If you have any more questions, please put them in the comments below and I will try my best to answer them. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.